You want to do messages?
I've got the meditation.
Today's fireside chat.
No, fireside chat is this next week.
Well, then I messed up.
Well, let me double check because,
Like you said, it's the world.
Today's a fireside chat, and next week is Sagittarius. I'm almost positive. Unless I looked at it wrong.
Yeah, because Fireside Chat usually is the last of the month.
well,
right?
no,
I don't know.
it's usually on a month when we have,
Oh, the 16th. Today's is not on Facebook.
well, that would explain why I couldn't find it. Supposed to be, Karen, it's the Hecate.
That's nice. Okay. We're live.
Well, do you want to do the fireside chat and I'll do messages?
Just do what you got planned.
Okay.
Good evening, I'm Reverend William. Thanks to everyone for taking part in the Quiet Energy work portion of our service. Your cooperation in creating the sacred space is greatly appreciated. Let's begin by chanting 3 ohms together. Would you like to lead us in an opening prayer?
Yes. Father, Mother, God, higher beings, guides, and teachers, be with us today as we come together in fellowship and as we take a path to the crossroads and celebrate our diverse journeys as they come together and depart. So mote it be.
So would be. Please open to the first page of your book, and we will say together the universal greeting. If this is new to you, please watch the service workers to follow along with the interactive hand movements. I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I hear your needs. I see your beauty. I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from a higher source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together. Please turn to the next page. We will say together the 9 principles of spiritualism. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact, scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the Golden Rule. Whatsoever ye would that others should do unto you, do ye also unto them. We affirm the moral responsibility of the individual and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any human soul here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing contained in all sacred texts are divine attributes proven through mediumship. Would you like to say something?
Sure. Okay, so tonight's meditation is the first in a year-long series of meditations on the faces of the goddess. So we're going to start with the goddess of magic, mystery, sorcery, the goddess Hecate, who is often invoked at the crossroads, but she is a powerful idea of female energy and about female magic, and taking that image of the crossroads not as a place to make bad deals, but as a place to examine your choices. So tonight's meditation is going to focus on walking the crossroads with the goddess Hecate and making mindful choices. Thank you.
Huh. I printed a new service outline.
And we're missing a page?
Wait a minute. No, we're not. No, it's right. It's just on the other side. Okay. We welcome your donations to help us maintain our presence in the community. You can donate via our website, circleoflightstl.org, or through our Facebook page. Thank you for your donations. All funds received help us in our mission to seek, develop, and teach the knowledge of the relationship between humanity and spirit. The crystal globe displayed here is filled with prayer and energy for healing Mother Earth and all her children. Everyone is welcome to contribute prayers for world peace and world healing. We invite you to add your energy to this sacred sharing. We will now say the prayer for spiritual healing found on the next page, after which there will be a short silence for you to softly say the names of anyone that you would like to receive extra healing this week. I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask the great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. Current announcements. Communion is coming up. That would be the weekend of Thanksgiving, which is
The 20-something.
30th,
30th, okay.
last day in November. Yep,
And then next week's service is a fireside chat.
yep.
If you have any questions that do we have a topic yet?
Empathy.
Empathy. So the topic is empathy. But if you have any questions that you really want answered, send them to us, just like you send a request for messages, and we'll address it. And then we have I think the next big event is the Yule Dinner in December.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that'll be the 14th, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right. The church will be providing the main course, and anybody who attends is welcome to bring a side dish to share, or any kind of beverage you want to share. The church will be providing tea, lemonade, and coffee, I believe, for beverages.
Okay. Double check that.
The date? Yeah.
Communion is the 30th of November, and Yule Dinner is the 14th, second
14th.
Sunday in December.
Okay.
14th of December?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I thought so, it was the middle of December.
That's all I can think of.
Once again, we thank you for your donations. Karen will lead us in prayer over the offering.
Father, Mother, God, higher beings, thank you for bringing prosperity into our lives on all the possible planes. And thank you for allowing us the opportunities to share this prosperity with others and to bring goodness and safety to all of those around us. So mote it be.
So mote it be. That brings us to the message portion of the service. Please actively listen to each message. As these come from universal source via our guides, they may be tailored for the individual, but they deliver wisdom to the whole. Please address questions about messages to the message bearer after the service. To welcome each of our spirit workers, we sing together to raise the vibrations in our circle. We view the word God as a universal term for deity rather than signifying any one particular path. Our message bearer tonight will be me. Let's welcome me with the song Revised Battle Hymn. It's the first song in the book, all verses. We praise thee, O God, for the Son of thy love.
For
Jesus, I'm singing Karen's song.
yes, you are. I was like, what?
That's so weird.
Do you need a
Whatever
songbook?
God told you to do.
No, but I think I'm gonna have a message for Karen when we're done.
Okay.
That's weird. Wow. Interesting. And what, Karen's driving, you said?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, she's coming here?
Yeah, let me grab a book just so I don't lose my line. That's pretty weird. My eyes have seen the glory.
Yes.
Man, I was so confident in that too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just like, dun, dun, and
Hey. Spirit.
I'm gonna have to talk to Karen. Yeah. Mine eyes have seen the coming of an age that is to be, when from every limitation I shall know that I am free. For the age is rich in promise, and the soul has eyes to see. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. My soul has seen the beauty of a race from sorrow free, an age of faith and justice, truth and love and liberty. And I sing of love's great triumph in this time of jubilee. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. I have seen the freeborn woman standing side by side with man. I have seen the nations brought until there is no tribe or clan. And the warlords all have vanished in the love of man for man. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. Thank you very much. I'm Reverend William. Be working tonight with Sarah, Mikael, Thundercloud, Meridian, Arcturus, Ellen, and Two Hearts. Nancy W. Oh, that's fantastic. So you have this. What's funny is my son was playing this video game. This, I don't know, within the past week or so, and he had this armor in this video game that was this big tortoise shell, and they're showing you with this like tortoise shell as a shield, and you pick it up, and you're playing ping pong. So it's like you're just deflecting you're just giving it right back to him, and it's you're in the vision that you're giving me. You're very good. You're just effortlessly letting it bounce back, bounce back, bounce back. So if I were you, that's what I would do. If you are, whether it's more of a game or more of a conflict, whatever the setting is, I would rely on what I've practiced, because you get good when you practice. So I would rely on what I've practiced of just letting energy bounce off. Sandy S. Okay, I'm among pine trees. Not sure if we're like in real mountains but anyway, I'm up in elevation. I can tell that, and I can see pretty far. I'm in pine trees. I love the smell of pine trees, and there's light snow on those trees. My only question's about, okay, no, it's not my only question. I don't have a sense of time. I don't have a sense of like it's someplace you're going or someplace you've been, but it feels real. It feels like a real place, but I also feel like it means something to you. It symbolizes something to you. Like this is the place where I go for peace or family or something. So, if I were you, Sandy, I would let's see where the meditation takes you today. Maybe the meditation that Karen's about to lead will take you there. But I feel like this is a place. Okay, how about this? Whether it's past or future, whatever the time reference is, it feels like a place I want to explore. Okay, I'm gonna look around and see more of it. Reverend Karen. So you're walking along, these mushrooms are popping up. I don't know if you remember Mario Brothers, like the mushroom would pop up, but it's much more realistic in the vision that they're giving me. It's not cartoonish at all. This one also seems multi-faceted or multi-use of these mushrooms, and that is that they consume the dead stuff, decaying stuff. So let them. And also, they pop up big enough, it's like a big umbrella for you. It provides shelter. So I would let the old stuff go, man. I would say something like, I find my protection and safety in letting go of the old. Something like that. Lois.
Yes, sir.
Okay, again, two sides of this. You're at the store and they hand you your receipt after you pay, and Spirit wants you to scrutinize the receipt. So if you're making a deal, if you're entering some kind of agreement or a deal or exchange of value, make sure you get what you pay for. And then you know that term, I have the receipts to show it. So like if there's a question of whether let's use that same example. You enter into agreement with someone, and first of all, you want to make sure you get what you pay for. And secondly, if there's a question of whether you provided what you said you would provide, your end of the deal, you say, well, I have the receipts to show it. I know I did my part. Here it is right here.
That could be what's
All
going on
right.
in the body.
Thank you for allowing me to stand between two worlds.
Thank you.
Me. Meditation this evening with Reverend Karen.
Thank you. Please assume a comfortable, relaxed position, preferably with your arms and legs uncrossed. And as you relax, take some deep breaths in and out. And as you take another breath in, bring in that cool air. And as you breathe out, let go of any cares and concerns that you have. And keep breathing in that cool, relaxing air and breathing out your tensions. You can release the tension in your arms and shoulders. Release the tension in your back and in your hips. And with some more breaths in and out, relax your legs. And as you fall deeper into that relaxed state, turn your gaze inward to that inner temple, that inner space where we go to learn, to meditate, And as you enter into your inner temple tonight, you find that it is decorated with dark colors, dark blues, dark purples, dark reds, but it is not depressing. It is very vibrant, but it is those colors of darkness, those colors of night. And today you feel drawn to leave this inner temple through a door that leads you onto a path that brings you into the deep woods. And as you walk into this, you see the light of the moon illuminating your path. And as you walk through, you see many animals settling down for the night. And you pass by a patch of mushrooms, but you're going to leave those alone. Those look like ones that you don't want to eat today. And as you continue down this path, you feel the magic of the night. You see fireflies off around you, flickering and communicating to each other. And your path brings you out of the deeper woods, and it begins to widen. And as you continue, the path becomes a road. And you pass by a few houses, a few dwellings. And then the pathway joins with another road. And you find yourself at the crossroads. And standing there waiting for you is a woman. And at first, she appears to be an older woman, a crone. And as she greets you by name and bids you walk with her, you notice that depending on how you look at her, you also see reflections of a maiden, of a mother, and you realize that this is Hecate, who, while she is primarily the crone, can also have aspects of the other phases. And as she takes your hand, she asks you, you have choices. You always have choices. It may be as simple as choosing what you're going to have for breakfast that morning. Maybe as important as choosing where you're going to go to college. Or are you going to stay at this job? Are you going to apply for a job? But there are always choices. Like when you find yourself at the crossroads, there are choices of which road to take. One road may look easier now, but maybe it will be more difficult later. One road looks very difficult now, but you can see in the distance that that road opens into a wide, easily walked avenue. But all the paths are equally interesting, equally intriguing. They all look like they might be good choices now. She bids you step off the path to where there is a bench that you may sit on with her. And as you sit on this bench, she asks you to focus on some of those big choices that you have to make, some of those choices that you have coming up. And as you bring up each choice, she gives you a ball of twine, and you let that ball go. And as you hold on to the end, it creates a path you might follow. And she does this with all of your choices for that one big decision. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I postpone? And as those choices are made manifest, you think about which one has the right vibration, which one seems to resonate the best with you. You may find that one choice simply does not feel right, and you let go of that string. And you do that with each choice. You think about it. Does this feel like it would be the right choice? Maybe you think of some of the things that might be the results of this choice. And finally, you discover that you are simply holding one string, one choice. And you notice that ball of string has gone down one pathway, and it is now illuminated and the obvious choice. And now that you have used this method on this choice, the goddess reminds you that you can do this. You can come and visit this crossroad anytime you have a big decision you need to make. That this is a way to thoughtfully look at your choices so that you're not rushing into a decision. And she reminds you that you can always call upon her to help you with those choices, to help you feel through those decisions so that you make the one that is right for you. And as she finishes talking with you, she takes your hands again and leads you back to the path to your inner temple. And she bids you return to the physical world. And they remind you that you will be able to find both the path back to the crossroads and this path to the choice you have chosen, so that you may always come back here when needed, so that you may work through other decisions in your life. And as you take that path back to your inner temple, you find yourself surrounded by the different beings of the forest, some deer settling down for the night. And as you walk back through the door to your inner temple, you find that you are carrying both a set of keys and some small bundles of string. And you leave those keys and that string in your inner temple so that those tools will be there again to help you make your decisions and unlock the doors that they bring you to. And as you settle those into your inner temple, you begin to feel the pull of your physical body. And you feel yourself being pulled back out of that inner space and into your physical body. And you feel the weight of your arms and legs as you settle in. And you take a few deep cleansing breaths in and out. And when you are ready, move your hands and feet and open your eyes.
Would you like to lead a closing prayer?
Sure. Father, Mother, God, higher beings, guides, and teachers, thank you for being with us tonight, and thank you for overlighting this journey, and help us make our decisions as we visit the crossroads and make those small and those difficult choices in our lives. Help us take this deliberate decision-making out with us into the greater world so that we may be symbols of deliberation and good choices. So mote it be.
So what do we? Thank you everyone for being in our circle of light. Please stand with us in unity as we sing together, "Let there be peace on earth."
What? This is about as high as I get my arms.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
No, I'm still